Does that mean that there is a stegosaurus in a hot air balloon outside? I asked my dad. There is not, he said, for reasons that will become apparent. I think that there should have been some nice wumpires, said my sister wistfully. Nice, handsome, misunderstood wumpires. There were not, said my father. Would you like to press the button? Said Professor Steg. I pressed the red button. There was an ear-popping noise and a flicker of years, and I was floating, in a balloon basket, above the corner of Marshall Road and Fletcher Lane. I could see our house from above. I could see the bicycles in the back garden. I could see the rabbit hutch. We're here, I said, and I patted Professor Steg on the back ridge plates. It was very nice having you as a travelling companion, said the professor, because there was a familiar sort of a thumb noise, and before I had a chance to press the red button, we were deposited, balloon and all, on the enormous metal deck of a flying saucer, with a number of very grumpy-looking, green, globby people staring at us with too many eyes. They did not look pleased. Ha ha, said several green, globby people at the same time. You thought you had escaped from us, and you were wrong. Now, you must sign the planet over to us so that we can remodel it. We will take out all the trees for a start and put in plastic flamingos. Why? We like plastic flamingos. We think they are the highest and finest art form that Earth has achieved. And they are tidier than trees. Also, we're going to replace the clouds with scented candles. We like scented candles too, explained a huge green globby person, who looked like he was mostly made of snot. We also like decorative plates, said another. We will put a decorative plate up where the moon is now. A really big decorative plate, showing landmarks of the world. And we will then replace all the landmarks of the world with decorative plates with pictures of landmarks on them too. So the Eiffel Tower will be replaced by a large plate with a picture of the Eiffel Tower on it. And Australia will be replaced by a really seriously big plate with Australia on it. Also, we will replace all of your mountains with embroidered cushions, said the smallest, globbiest thing of all, with triumph in his gluttonous voice. We have learned a lot from our previous meeting, said some globs that were sticking to a wall. If you look over there, you will see that the door to the space-time continuum you used to escape through last time is now securely locked. It was definitely locked. It had a huge padlock on it and a sign saying, "Keep out" on it in unfriendly red letters. There were also chains around it, a tape that said, "Do not cross," and a handwritten notice that said, "For your convenience, please use another door." Escape was impossible. Also, we have depowered your time machine. I looked at the professor. His armoured black flaps were drooping, and his tail was, well, not actually between his legs, because stegosauruses aren't made that way. But if they were, it would have been. We have been tracking your movements through time and space, said a large globby alien in front of a console with a screen on it. Now, see what happens when I press this Grundledorfer, said a particularly drippy alien. It was half sticking to the wall, next to a large black shiny button. It's called a button, I said. Nonsense. We named it after our brood aunt, Nessie Grundledorfer, said the globby aliens. The particularly drippy alien pressed the black button on the metal wall with something that might have been a finger, and might have just been a long strand of snot. There was a crackle. There was a fizz. Standing around us, in attitudes of anger and irritation, were several pirates. Some of the black-haired people from the jungle, a very unhappy-looking volcano god, a large bowl filled with piranhas, and some wumpires. I'm not sure that I understand what the piranhas are doing, said my sister. They were from a narrow escape earlier that I forgot to mention, said our father. Fortunately, the milk floated at a crucial moment and it all ended for the best. I thought it might, I said.